Hey everyone, each week you're going to get highlights from our streams, behind the scenes on our full build, and also our developers working on different aspects of the game. If you do like what you see and you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and as always, like, subscribe to our video, and if you haven't already, please do follow us on all of our socials at Big Sur Games.
Alright, let's get going with this prototype. Okay, looks like this was built on September 1st, 2016. No, that doesn't make any sense. Maybe it does. I don't know. When? I guess it's about 3 years ago. So, yeah, this is before I even got my hands on the project. Like, this is all stuff that Ian and Aaron put together with, like, old Game Jam assets and some, like, slapdash Maya work. I was kind of in the dark. I didn't know what they were working on for a bit. I was just like told to do concepts, and then like they came up with this build. I'm like, oh, this is great. Open it up. Let's see what it is. It's Morven's Rest Stop. That's what the original title of the game was. And this is the original opening screen. Look at how beautiful it is. Looks like the high score I'm trying to beat. I don't know. I guess it was me that made these scores. 6,300, 3,050. Let's see. Okay. Alright, so this is the first prototype. Look at how beautiful it is. All white boxes mostly. Look at this little devil guy, this little bean. He was, I guess the character asset for the Game Jam that Cosmo's Quickstop is based on. We already got Asteroid Alert. Oh, jeez. I don't really remember the layout super well, though there's not a whole lot here. I think this is it. And you press like E to use everything. The mechanic there is about the same. Asteroids, you know. Where's my customers? Most of the core mechanics are the same, but oh, you actually have to manually dot customers. That's right. So I have to press 1 and 2 to get these guys to come in. They are very similar looking to me. I failed something, I'm not sure what. So I dusted this off. So this guy wants directions. That's a mini game that exists. How do I get to Alpha 93? So the first iteration of this, you had to actually like hopefully catch them near a map, and then you actually have to look over at the map and like tell them. So that middle orange dot is where we start, and I have to get them to Alpha 93, and it's nap time, so I can't do anything until I take my corporately mandated nap. In the break room, I'm just smashing Z to take a nap. What am I doing here? There's no like audio prompts or anything, so like I'm never sure when I'm completely done. This guy wants everything. That's a lot of stuff. So refill. Look at this antiquated system. How do I do it? I'm switching it. Oh, hold down right click and do this. That's great. I hate it. I guess I have to fill the red bar. It's not very easy. Oh, come on. Okay, that's filled. Then gas. Yeah, we've come a long way. This is very tough to play. But, I mean, Ian and Aaron put together this prototype in like maybe a week. Because I remember they had the concept for the game. They were like, we're going to do a gas station in space. I'm like, that sounds awesome. And then I just started drawing concepts for a week, and I cannot get the fuel pump to work. And then they come at me with this prototype out of nowhere, and I'm just like, holy crap, an actual thing to play. I filled the scoreboard. I didn't beat any of my old high scores, which who knows when I actually did that. But, yeah, so that's a little slice of history for you there. Cosmo's Quickstop first prototype. Morven's Rest Stop, actually, was still called. And we changed the name just because, like Morven, like, it's a funny name for a character, but, like, nobody's gonna remember Morven. So, Cosmo is actually a name people have heard of, so they maybe remember a little better. You got, like, a tie-in with the space theme, Cosmo, Cosmic. There's some alliteration there, Cosmo's Quickstop. I still like the term Morven's Rest Stop, but it just wasn't catchy enough, I guess. So Arcade is an amenity that we concepted It's probably like the first, maybe the second or third thing that we thought of as like an amenity you could have. And it's still not in the game yet. I'm not sure how. But it's getting there. Here it is so far. I probably put some work into it since Ian and Aaron have last seen it, but it's still a work in progress. We got... I'll just show you in the game, actually. Let's do that. Hopefully it runs. So the concept of the arcade, at least right now, is that it's basically a place that helps distract customers, sort of like entertainment, but it's kind of like always on. And I'm not exactly sure what the mechanic's going to be yet. I'm not sure if we completely decided yet. We still got to do some prototyping. But basically, aliens are going to come in here. They're going to pick a game and start playing it, and I guess it'll keep them from getting impatient. So as long as the machine is working and they're playing it, their patience won't go down. And in Forearm, with 8 docks and up to 4 amenities slotted and up to 6 different outer ring things, having something to stop impatience is going to be helpful. So that's what this is for. You'll start with just like one machine. I think you're just going to start off with Deep Space Dentist here. And then through upgrades, you're going to be adding more cabinets, and so more aliens can come and play. So you got your staples. You got Deep Space Dentist. It's a dental hygienic shooting plaque off the teeth game. You got Whack-a-Sack. It's the most fun punch sacking game this side of the cosmos. And you got Squeeb Jammer Pro Edition, which is just whack-a-mole with little eyeballs and tentacles coming out. I think the animations are done, but I don't have them in yet. We have Crabbital Pronishment, which is an arm wrestling game against a big lobster guy. And this one's my favorite. This is Glorgrim Says, and it's like a cursed Simon Says game with a mind-controlling slug guy as your opponent, I guess. But yeah, so you'll fill this up as you progress with more machines. More people will be able to be happy and not lose patience here. I think we're going to do a mechanic where like they either fill up with tokens and become useless until you drain them of the tokens, or maybe they break down after so long and you have to run in and like fix them. Shut up, Asteroid. The more machines you have, the more people you can satisfy, but at the same time, like the more things can break down, so you have to come in and make sure like everything's good to go before going back about your business. If you want to keep people distracted, that is. We got token machines too, ticket reels. You'd think Cosmo would be a little smarter and not leave all his tokens and tickets out, but I guess he's just relying on, you know, ethical customers. We got prizes here too. Look at the prizes we got. I might zoom in on these a little more. You got a Loudworm 2 Louder Than Ever lunchbox for 2,000 tickets. You got your Deep Space Dentist handheld console for 7,600. You got your Alien Customer Sound Wheel for 9,999 tickets. Teddy Clops for 8,300. The Pinata from the Squeeb Party cutscene for 5,400. And then Morvin's Advanced Robotics for Kindergartners manual book, textbook for 1,200 tickets. Nobody's gonna actually be getting these prizes, these are just for show. And we got candied eyeballs too. A bunch of dispensers for candied eyeballs. It increases your perception score when you eat these, which is a good thing to eat before playing a video game. I want to improve the wall texture a little bit. Like, it's a start, but we'll get to that today. I might start messing around with like some coin effects or something. Also, I gotta get a new door on this thing. It's the same door that we use for the storage room over here, which is fine for now, but we kind of want something unique for it. Maybe something that like opens up, like kind of like how the glorp door works. But instead of like an iris, I'm thinking more of like a Star Trek slidey door or something.